And I'm pleased to reconnect with you and group up again so we can get you up to speed. Lots of goodness. We try to keep the pain away from you. Of course, life is tough, not always, an easy walk in park, but we want to keep that away. I think you have enough on your plate. Everybody is challenged with their own personal challenges. Perhaps we want to add value to. That's our core goal. So it's been a few months, and we have been working tirelessly in the background. Change was necessary, and it was required. So I want to thank you for your time. For those who are watching on YouTube channels, I'm appreciative of your commitment that you showed up today. After that, you certainly don't have to, but you have choice always, and I'm glad you're here with us, or you are going to listen to the recording anyway. And I'm truly thankful to all the brothers here. They're more brothers and sisters, obviously, more than just business associates. So we are definitely like a family and a global connected community. I don't take that lightly. It means a lot to me. It keeps us also motivated to do that. Why? Because our goal is way greater than just our personal needs or demands. I certainly believe I was born to make a difference, to leave a good legacy and impact over the world in a good way. And if I'm not doing something beyond my personal capacity, I'm not doing anything. I'm not living my cause. So you take it however you understand it. So this is how this webinar is going to go quickly. We are going to give you probably highlights of topics I believe you're interested to know about them in the beginning. I'm just going to highlight them. I will give a brief update on the topics, perhaps allow our great leaders here to ask questions just enough for us to have a good clarity on our compass, where we're directed, where we're geared up this time of the year. Just enough. And so you could have your own calculation and preparation throughout the year. So without further ado, I will share with you the highlight of the topics. This is what we're going to cover. So stay tuned if you want to know about the latest updates for SEC, or the SEC case with OnPassive and the SEC. Also, we're going to talk about the office locations abroad. So what's the status, what we're doing? We're going to talk about former employees of Unpassive. We're going to talk about affiliate commissions. I think that topic is important. And
with the 50% deposit bonus, increase your investing power with
forward where we're headed. And I will also give you more input on the webinar schedule from now on and moving forward. And then the leaders would ask questions. But before all of that, I just want to hope and wish that all of you are doing great. And for now, I hope you are having an amazing day so far. We will try to always bring a good value if we're successful in that, to make a good, positive impact in your life and your future. That's why we're here. So before I say anything, just a general thought. If in any way you feel you're obligated to be here or in the future with us, to be in this journey, you're not with us for the right reason. Why would you be somewhere you're not comfortable with? So this is the free will. This is a choice. We live in the era and you know, the generation of choices. And that's a good thing about this journey. It's a choice. You certainly don't have to be with us. We're not swearing you've got to be with us or you're going to die. We don't have the cure for miraculous, you know, complications, or no. We are just a business with a different ideology. I believe we're more than just a business. We have positivity. We want to go with the minimal cost and obligation toward those who believe right along. We are not here to add burden or complicate your life. In fact, I think you've heard me before I say, and I believe that you know, to take something complicated and turn it to simple, that's the definition of a genius. I believe that's what we strive to do. If we didn't do it yet, no problem. Guess what? That is not even the 30,000 attempts, not the 300 attempts, okay? So good things don't happen from the first attempt or the first round. So consider this as a second or third round. What a big deal, right? What about Thomas Edison? Mr. Edison said, you know, I found 2,000 ways that it doesn't work. All we needed is one word, one way that it works, right? Otherwise, you and I will be swamped in darkness as of today, 2025. We wouldn't be having this conversation in the first place. So not even 100 times. So I just want you to understand, good things come, they take time, and they take cost as well. All right, and sacrifice. So I'm committed here. I just want to remind you, my name is Ash Mufar. I'm here in Disney World, right? Having a good day. It's another beautiful, great day in America, and I hope it's for you as well. Life is tough, but we're going to make the best out of it, right? So we have had an unfortunate thing a while ago when the SEC, Security of Exchange Commission, they've launched a private investigation years ago about Unpassive. We immediately hired a great law firm to take care of the case. First, it didn't sound like a big deal, something you're vetted, okay, you're getting a lot of attention, and we need to take care of it. So we didn't hesitate to cooperate with anything and everything we wanted to do, and that was almost immediately from, you know, or right after we started picking up some momentum in the business. So it has been a private investigation I've submitted personal and business data since January 1st, 2018. It's that long. It's been happening behind the scene all the time. And even the times I looked pretty and I came here cute and had fun with you, I did have rough time and nights and days alongside with my family and graciously with some of our former staff. They were fully cooperative and they did their best to comply. So we've submitted everything we were asked to. I believe fully transparent. We believe the SEC staff were professional. They had to do what they had to do. I believe I'm in favor in general of having some regulatory system or sort of regulations and disciplinary in the market. Otherwise, it would be chaotic. But I didn't believe it was a fair process for us. It was really painful. It was unfortunate, and I've learned that bad things happen to good people and good companies. And there are so many bad people and bad companies all over the place. I do believe we were victims somehow to go through this painful process. And I don't think it's a secret to any of you. Sadly, some people that we had to let go in the early stages of our passive, whether suspended or terminated or they became haters, they actually vocally and publicly expressed their hate and their mission in life. All they want to do is destroy Ash Fire and on passive out loud. And they said, in different occasions, they're collecting money, they're campaigning to do whatever it takes, not to serve humanity, not to give you a solution, not to figure out their future or their life, is how to destroy this. Just because they snoozed and they lost. So that happened, and as we grew even bigger, more and more haters joined the club, and sadly, even the last couple of years, it got to the point where even former staff became bad apple and they started snitching. But the good news is we're clean people, we're an open book, we're transparent. That's who we are. In fact, it's something 2018 summer, any of you were here, or late 20, even before we had a website, even before we had full clarity about timeline or the details or the tools of the business or the software, before all of that, it was just Ashmo Fire. I come here, people, oh, Ashmo Fire, I'm in. Or they go.
My work is easy because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start my brain dumping everything I need to get done in a list view. Next, I set a priority and a due date to keep things on track. I create custom statuses to organize my progress exactly how I want. I like to add the action items field so AI can show me the next steps. Teammates and watchers, so they're in the loop. ClickUp makes work easy, from personal projects to running a multi-billion-dollar company. Click the link below to create your workspace for free.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your vacation guide. Your suitcases are fully packed. Settle in with your fellow passengers. This is a long journey with an unexpected turn. You arrive at your destination in 50 minutes. On arrival, remain seated. All passengers will be guided to their exit. This may seem unfamiliar at first, and you would have to make your way through the local crowds. But soon, you will get into the swing of the usual customs. After this stressful day, all that remains is for you to sit back and consider doing it all again tomorrow. Your place in nature, closer than you imagined. Shoba Sinia Island.
Or be a beacon of hope for humanity. I suffered the spoiling my reputation. And it's unfortunate. This is another cost. I always said that if I talk about time, we could speed up. We could make a plan to recover the time that we've lost. If we've lost money, it is realistic to say, no problem, this was not meant for us. We could recover, okay? We could have a comeback plan and recover the money, and it's not about the money in the first place. But one thing, you cannot recover from if it's broken, the trust. It's like a glass. You cannot piece it back together. And if it's broken. So this is something that gives us a ton of comfort, knowing that people are so intelligent and well educated to differentiate this is, and we can trust, or a company we can, or a direction. It looks like some mistakes happen. Okay, failure happen, but fail to forward, to succeed, fail forward. It doesn't mean you crash, because I think you come to know that's by this time about us that we are not quitters. Therefore, we're winners, because winners never quit, and quitters never win. So you can do the math and understand now. You got a lot of public haters, black marketers who just want to get a click or a view, not giving you a solution. They're grumping and anonymous people talking you out of a solution that is not taking anything from you, but giving you just good value, or at least hope. It's not a bad thing, or motivating you. There is a better way, or there's a possibility. Even if we showed up every day and we talked about good message, or prayed, or connected on a good positive note, it's a good thing. Every day, yes, every day. Do we need to be motivated or lifted up every day? Yes. So showers, right? You cannot say I just got a great shower, I'm done for the rest of my life, right? Gotta do it every day to stay fit, clean, all of that. Food, same thing. Cannot have a meal and say I'm done. That was really good. That's my final news. Every day we are human. We're made of emotions. And I get nothing but a good vibe being around, talking about the panels here on the speakers on the street. I get nothing but that. I would devote the rest of my life, even if I never got a single dime. Why? I do it from the heart. I do it for the people. So we are doing business with people. That's what happened. So this brings up a very good topic later on. I'm going to talk why we should not be limited to the business model or to a specific strategy, but we should be more connected to the right network. Okay? So fast forward, we have been working really hard. This cost us millions. I don't think this is going to shock you. The process with the SEC, and it affected our KYC as a business abroad. And, you know, it got a little bit more complicated. Bigger than we thought. Here's the good news. Very soon this will be behind us. We're grateful, we're thankful for your support, your prayers, your patience, that you believed in us and the reason you're here. We have reached an initial resolution, and I hear a lot of rumors outside, and people are speculating. I just want you to leave it here. Whatever you hear outside, I'm not responsible for it. And if somebody's telling you a different story, they're definitely up to a bad intention. You follow me? So the truth is, we have worked hard. It was a painful process, very expensive. In fact, we have one of the best law firms, not just in the United States of America, but probably globally. One of the best, super strong. They've done cases with the SEC, with Elon Musk, and big figures that you know. Okay, this is not unique to passive or rational fire. It happened to bad people, to good people. Okay, so obviously we're not harming anyone, so that's why we don't cause any threat to anyone.